Nate Quinlan?
Quinlan? I figured we'd have Hank Quinlan to deal with. You finished packing?
I've heard about that guy.
Say nothing, my dear. Leave everything to me. Let's get your bag. Remember, I'll do all the talking.
How do we begin? Do we play around first with a few nasty questions, or does he get out the rubber hose right away?
Take it easy. Cálmese. Conteste sus preguntas.
Y si me da una golpeada?
Vargas.
Yes, Captain.
Got my orders, Vargas. I'm supposed to extend you every courtesy. That don't mean you do the interrogating.
I know, Captain. That's what I told Sanchez.
You're Ed Hansen.
That's right, Captain Quinlan.
Run out and get me some coffee, Ed. How about you, Miss Lineker? Marcia, isn't it? Want some coffee?
No, thanks.
I really need it. I'm an old man, Marcia. I go a whole night without sleep. Feel it. And of course, it was a lot worse for you. Terrible thing, what happened to your dad. You've been living here for some time, Marcia. How long?
4 months.
Marcia.
You had a little quarrel with your dad?
Perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm Miss Lineker's attorney.
Shall I introduce myself?
Yes, Mr.
I'm
Franz.
Manolo Sanchez, and I haven't got any attorney.
You two been sharing this apartment?
I must explain. On my advice, my client is moving elsewhere.
That means that she has been living with this man.
She will hold herself available for your later questions. I will be present, of course.
Of course. Marcia, where was your friend Sanchez last night?
Later, Captain. Later, after she's rested. Come, my dear.
Querida.
Casey, would you take a look in the desk there? There might be some letters or something. That isn't, unless you've already looked the place over.
We know better than that, Captain. We were waiting for you.
No deben hacer eso. No tienen ningún derecho de leer mis cartas. Tú eres policía mexicano y debes proteger al...
I don't speak Mexican.
Eres cobarde. Y le tienes miedo a estos gringos.
Let's keep it in English, Vargas.
It's all right with me. I'm sure he's just as unpleasant in any language.
Unpleasant? Strange? I've been told I have a very winning personality. The very best shoe clerk the store ever had.
You weren't working as a shoe clerk out in that construction crew. Stick around, Vargas.
I intend to. ¿Puedo usar el teléfono?
In English. I don't like to repeat myself.
I merely asked him if I could use the telephone.
El teléfono está en la recámara.
Translation. The telephone is in the bedroom, senor. That's all he said. Also, he told me he thinks he's in for some sort of third degree. I assured him he had nothing to worry about.
Casey, go in with Vargas. Maybe you don't know how to use an American telephone.
I think I ran onto something here, Captain. Some love letters.
Oh, you can read them in the bedroom. I don't want to leave that Vargas guy alone.
Okay.
Save the good stuff for me. In English.
What do you want to know?
Everything, boy, the works. Let's start with the
Want me to
shoe
call the motel, Vargas?
That's how you
Later.
happened to meet Lineker's daughter, isn't it? In the shoe store.
Selling her shoes. And I've been at her feet ever since.
Then the construction job. You stayed just long enough on that one to get your hands on some dynamite. Well, you're scared of, boy. I'd only slap you again if you got hysterical again. Wouldn't be anything brutal. Why, even back in the old days, we never tried to hurt people in the face. Marks them up. We gave it to them like this.
Boy's getting a rough deal. He could even be innocent, you know. Intuition? Why not? Quinlan doesn't have a monopoly on hunches. Well, who do you like for the killer? Early to tell. That ex-convict. You mean out on that highway job? Farnham. Maybe. Wait a minute. Some dynamite was stolen. That construction crew's working for Lineker. Amigo, I think you're onto something.
It's quite an apartment for a shoe clerk. Who pays for it? Marcia?
What if she does?
Oh, how long has this been going on, huh?
Ever since her father had me fired from the last job, if you want to know.
Naturally, he objected to having a Mexican shoe clerk for a son-in-law, so naturally, you had to put him out of the way.
Naturally! You don't reason ningún.
Well, just because he speaks a little guilty, that don't make him innocent, you know.
You can show motive, yes, but won't you need a bit more than that?
Yeah, we'll get it. Oh, there's my coffee. Didn't you bring me any donuts or Sweet rolls?
You'll have to put him on the scene of the crime.
We will.
You've got to have some evidence.
We'll get it. Well,
Well, you didn't ask me to get any donuts, Captain.
where are you going?
This is not my case, Captain.
What finally convinced you of that?
This is not my country, that's all. I'm not convinced.
Well, ain't that a shame?